Strange game lacking in.
Well, the Real Madrid bench in turn to see Rafinha hand it on a plate to Real Madrid home side Bayern Munich. That's also his best scoring season in his young career, with important goal in this competition scored by him.
What mistakes though at this quality, high quality level.
In goes the corner. Ronaldo was in. Now Mats Hummels. Good challenge on him by Marcelo. Not sure about the pass though. Both Steve McManaman and Owen Hargreaves giggling to themselves at that one from Marcelo.
We've all been there.
Here's Ribéry. Still going, Frank Ribéry. He's going to get another chance at this one. Good save by Navas. Persistent, nearly paying off for the Frenchman.
Well, he's the one, isn't he, for Bayern? You have to keep feeding Frank Ribéry. That's where they're on when he's driving in our players, getting them backing off, chopping inside.
You've got to be careful here, Bayern. If they can see the third as game over.
You can see they're going hunting down, aren't they, Owen? But they look as if they can be cut through, no problem at all. You see Madrid there, quite isolated at times behind. Javi Martinez, if he can get on the ball and turn. It's the worry for Bayern.
Out here with him. Poor ball by Asensio, straight to Thiago. It's been such a good competition this, though, down the years for Real Madrid, and particularly in recent times. They once they've got this remarkable ability to go away from Madrid and get results even when they're maybe not playing at their peak performance, and we're seeing that again tonight, that when the chances have come, they've been there to take them. Here's James Rodriguez. Frank Ribéry.
Oh, you're right, Maka, just get into him. He's got the beating of Carvajal. Doesn't have David Alaba on the overlap. He's has to do it himself.
Their support will remain as fever-pitched as ever. Thomas Muller, the Bayern captain, knows how important another goal for them is tonight. It's Joshua Kimmich, the fullback, has gone out to take the corner. And it's far too deep for all of those players in the red shirts in the Real Madrid penalty area.
There's the chance falls to Ribéry. Good save by the keeper, actually.
Good little delay there, wasn't it?
Yeah, he guesses right, doesn't he?
In his defence, and I'm sure the Spanish press will find it hard to forgive the mistake in the first half, but he's made two big saves from Lewandowski and Ribéry since that error that gifted Kimmich the goal.
Maka know better. Pretty sure that the Spanish press won't be forgiving that one.
That's what I say. The microscope of Keylor Navas is significantly stronger tonight with the transfer window in the summer not too far away.
And the remarkable thing is, two such great teams, but neither team has really had to work for the goals, have they?
Far more mistakes from both of them tonight than you'd expect to see at this stage of the competition. Here's Ribéry. Lewandowski challenged there by Casemiro. He stayed down as well, the pole.
He's back up now, so they should carry on.
It seems to be the plan. Here's Thiago. Rafinha. Now Ribéry. Now Javi Martinez. Here's Kimmich. James Rodriguez back out to Frank Ribéry, out there on the Bayern Munich left. Two defenders this time, but he's still going to have a go. Now Thiago. Falls again here for Ribéry. Navas there again for Real Madrid.
Yeah, see Sergio Ramos arm one offside. I don't think he's going to get it.
Again, it was his touch, wasn't it? Frank Ribery doesn't really get it set.
Dani Carvajal falls to the floor. Hamstring's gone, I think. That's what Marcelo's has said.
There's the save by Keylor Navas. Disappointment for Frank Ribery. They're dropping like flies out there tonight.
All the muscular injuries as well.
Benzema seems to be coming on.
Looks like Benzema's coming off regardless of Dani Carvajal going off, doesn't it? Benzema's the sides of the pitch.
The way the game's going, you wonder if Zidane thinks it's a third one for Real Madrid.
Dani Carvajal's definitely finished. They've indicated the bench already.
It's going to be a straight swap. We can see the electronic board. It is going to be carrying Benzema for Dani Carvajal, but he's not going to be carrying Benzema at right back. We know that.
It's not going to be Vasquez at right back, Maka.
Well, if he is a right back, Owen, if you're Frank Ribery, you're just going to fly at him every single time, aren't you?
Well, he's going to take the throw in here, Dani Carvajal, so I think in his own mind he's going to be okay. He's back on. One thing we do know, and I'm no medical expert, you can't run off a hamstring.
No.
So it won't be that if he's going to stay out there, but we'll wait and see. Benzema will just have to wait a little bit longer.
He's coming off, Lex. The two medics behind the goal have just been indicating again that he's coming off.
Yeah, but the board still says 2
yeah.
and 9.
He's come out the way. Look, as you can see, he's entered midfield and Lucas Vasquez has swapped over, so Lord knows why he stayed on.
Why wouldn't he just go down?
Here's Kimmich for Bayern. Whether they can take advantage of the fact that Real Madrid are essentially playing out there with 10 at the moment.
Zidane's just gesturing at him saying go
Just
down.
go down on the floor, yeah, make the change.
Muller almost ran it out of play. Here's James Rodriguez doing it straight away.
Exactly.
Zidane's gone mad.
Seriously, mate, I've been watching this for so many years and you're just doing one thing.
Now he's gone down.
You can hear what the Bayern Munich supporters think of all this. Dani Carvajal's day is done. It's not been a straightforward season, has it, for the Real Madrid right back? He had the heart condition earlier in the season. It's a hamstring problem in the semi-final tonight. And it is going to see the introduction here of Karim Benzema, who's 5th all-time on the list of Champions League goal scorers, behind Ronaldo, Messi, Raul and Van Nistelrooy. He's in no kind of form, though, is he, in terms of scoring goals himself, Benzema?
I'll tell you who is in form, Zidane, with his subs. Seems to have a magic touch in the Champions League, doesn't he? Everybody he brings on seems to, even last season.
Short corner taken here by James Rodriguez to Joshua Kimmich and then swung in. Ramos didn't get there. Thomas Muller didn't either.
Oh, God.
It's a penalty. And Bjorn Kuipers, the referee, just looks the other way. Javi Martinez has stayed down in the
It's not only a
Real Madrid
penalty
area after a clash of heads, and now the
Muller just
defending
missed the
champions
ball.
can come forward the other way with Asensio.
An open net.
All kinds of strange situations here in the second half, Steve. Javi Martinez is up on his feet again.
Yeah, it looked as if Thomas Muller was just going to put it into an empty net, wasn't it?
Well, we're not getting too many replays from our German director tonight, but I'm sure we will get another look at that to see why Thomas Muller didn't just tap it in.
Oh, he's talking about it now. It's not an open net. That Navas there was completely out the other side of the net. The goal.
There we go. Nice ball in. Good header back, wasn't it? Javi Martinez. You're just getting each other's way, don't they? Lewandowski and Thomas Müller.
Ramos seems to
Sergio Ramos is there, but it's not a penalty.
He seems to have dived and Muller's leg, so he couldn't actually kick the ball himself. Muller.
You know with Muller, everything falls so he normally scores.
It's been one of those nights, hasn't it?
That's been a strange game.
His record in the competition, this competition, is absolutely fantastic. His 98th Champions League appearance, and Thomas Müller has 47 goals. Really has been the man for the big occasion, as has this man here, Frank Ribéry. Moves away from Modric and shoots! And that got a touch. It's going to be a corner to Bayern Munich, but every time he gets on the ball, he looks as though he's going to make something happen.
Yeah, Madrid are gesturing to the bench. You've got no idea who's defending who. You see there, Thomas Müller, if it would have went over Marcelo's head, he was free as a bird again. Nobody knows where they are with that Danny Carvajal substitution.
It's a game here between two fantastic football teams who have been shambolic at times tonight. There's Ribéry. It's a better tackle on him by Lucas Vazquez, but he's really got his work cut out now, hasn't he? Not
Look at this.
An orthodox defender, and he's up against Frank Ribéry.
UEFA president. He doesn't look too happy, does he?
Just over 20 minutes of the first leg to go. Real Madrid with a 2-1 lead. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Even he's at it. Here's Thiago. Now Ribéry. Rafinha's gone ahead of him. Lewandowski up there for Bayern as well, and Lucas Vazquez didn't clear it. Here's Ribéry. Casemiro back there to help out. It's a real gamble this, isn't it, by Zinedine Zidane to have Lucas Vazquez up against Frank Ribéry at this stage of this match.
Yeah, when you look down the bench, you've got Theo Hernandez, who's predominantly a left back. But as a full-back, he's more equipped to play even right-back rather than Lucas Vazquez, wouldn't you would think, defensively. But they are dishevelled, aren't they, to say the least, Real Madrid.
It's pretty good going. You can be dishevelled and still get 2-1 away win at Bayern Munich.
Here's Luka Modric. They'll feel as well the way the game is that they've got a goal on the counter-attack in them as well. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Did he handle that? He has handballed it.
Nice goal. Great goal. But Ronaldo, if he can handball it, what a goal. That was just a classic Ronaldo goal. The ball controls it, volleys it for a post. What a goal. Yeah. Well, the keeper could have done a bit more.
Took a deflection on the way through off Ramos. James Rodriguez, Casemiro in there sharply. Now Karim Benzema for Real Madrid. How did he get through there?
Look at Rafinha chasing back as well, he can't move.
Ribéry's got to defend, and then in the end Benzema couldn't pick out the pass to Casemiro.
The only player up front for Bayern Munich is Thomas Müller. They're knackered Bayern Munich.
James Rodriguez, now Rafinha. How significant will his mistake be to give Real Madrid the second goal tonight?
Even David Alaba, they really miss him, don't they, on the overlap with Frank Ribéry. He's been Bayern's best player, Ribéry. Alaba gives him such a different option. I think he's never really gone forward at that mistake.
Obviously, I can't show the actual footage. Otherwise, this video will start to just
and don't forget tomorrow night, Europa League tonight, 2 HD, 4K UHD from 7 o'clock, the perfect build-up to Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid in the semi-finals of the Europa League. That's on 2 HD and 4K UHD from 7:30, and on 3 HD from 8 o'clock, the other Europa League semi between Marseille and Salzburg. Well, both of those games as always, exclusively live to us here on BT Sport. At the moment in the Champions League, it's advantage Liverpool and advantage Real Madrid.
The way they played Liverpool yesterday, their fans will be thinking, no question they can go on and win it.
Yeah, I think out of all the performances we've seen in the quarterfinals and even the semi-finals, Liverpool have been far more impressive than everybody.
Well, they were bookies' favourites, weren't they, at lunchtime today to win the Champions League, Liverpool. That might well change if Real Madrid pull off a result here in the first leg in Munich tonight. Here's Luka Modric, who's got Thiago snapping at him, and he's fouled at Thiago. It's the assistant over there that gave the free kick to Real Madrid.
Thiago shouting in his best English there.
Yep. Let's see what Toni Kroos, the German, back in Germany, can do with this Real Madrid free kick. Headed away by Mats Hummels for Bayern Munich. Mateo Kovacic is warming up now for Real. That ball in from Rafa Varane, too high for Cristiano Ronaldo. A little reminder as well about next week, Tuesday night, Real Madrid against Bayern Munich in the second leg of this one. That's live from the Bernabeu on 2XD from 7. And the following night, we're in the Stadio Olimpico for Liverpool's big night, 5-2 up against Roma. And that's on 2XD from 7 o'clock. And it is the final change for Jupp Heynckes tonight. Corentin Tolisso coming on to replace Javi Martinez.
He's a very good player. Box-to-box midfielder, can get goals. Good on the ball as well. A few injuries this season, but in the games that he's played very well.
There's Karim Benzema, and he's away from Hummels. The angle's tight. That's a good save by Ulreich.
Really nice save, wasn't it, by Ulreich? Really nice save, down low.
Let me know in the comment section
well, Benzema.
What do you think?
Not to worry anybody of a night of
Obviously
injuries,
we've got
but
15 minutes
Benzema's
to
come
go
away
here.
from that one limping as well.
75th minute.
Lewandowski was doing just before.
Well, the referee has got in the way of Tolisso. First time he was trying to get involved. Here's Marcelo. Less than 15 minutes to go in the first leg. A perfect position as far as Zinedine Zidane and Real Madrid are concerned. They've not been at their best tonight, but they've got the 2-1 lead.
Well, like a broken record when we say that about Real Madrid, though, in the last couple of years. Certain games they've not been at the best. Javi Martinez, as you can see.
He's not sure what day it is.
He went down in the box, didn't he, early on, when he headed that ball back to Thomas Muller for the tap-in. I think that's where he got a smack.
It's been a mash and grab for Real Madrid, hasn't it?
Look at that.
A strange ball launched across the pitch. I'd like to hear what the respective coaches really think about the performance of their respective teams tonight. I'm sure they won't be totally honest in the post-match press conference, but they must be as baffled as we are by some of the things we've seen.
Listen, they're two great teams. We love them, don't we? But the quality's been lacking tonight. There's times when they've been great, we'll say they're great, but today, loads of mistakes.
It's a foul by Casemiro on James Rodriguez. Brings the yellow card for the Brazilian and the free kick for Bayern.
The way Real Madrid started, they would have taken a draw. Oh, Dolly, wouldn't they? France gifted in the second.
Just over 12 minutes to go.
Plenty of time, Bayern Munich. They need a second goal.
2-1 Real Madrid still.
Take back to Madrid. Casemiro just late
Kimmich
on
with
James.
a goal, and then Marcelo with the equaliser, and then
also lost 6-1. Casemiro is been a really important cog in the Real Madrid wheel in recent seasons. Real willing to become the first team since Bayern Munich in the mid-70s this year to win 3 on the trot in this competition. It's never happened in the Champions League era. It's that great Bayern side of Beckenbauer, etc. It's Thiago here over the free kick. He goes towards Sula, who can head it back, and then Sergio Ramos away. Sloppy ball this time from Thiago. So Sergio Ramos seemed to pull his arms into a dangerous position there, but got away with it. It's Lewandowski.
He has to blow up, surely, the ref.
Two balls on the pitch at the same time, just to add to the second half. The bizarre nature of it. Now Frank Ribery for Bayern Munich. Rafinha going on the overlap. Straight at Lucas Vazquez, and deflected behind for the corner.
10 minutes to go.
We're moving towards here what could be a massive 10 minutes in the context of this semi-final for the Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. Goes the corner. It's headed away well by Rafa Varane. As it stands at the moment, Bayern know have to go into the Bernabeu and score twice to go through.
Hear it right every time. I'm just making a load of photographs.
The ball has to go there, doesn't it? It has to go to Ribery.
Decides to clock it early this time. Mats Hummels has stayed up there. He's on. Playing as a stayed up there, he's almost playing as a centre forward for the time being, up there with Lewandowski and Muller.
Just think they got plenty of time by me. Get the ball down and play, get your shape, get the ball wide to Ribery. Mats Hummels is your option furthest forward. Just lacking a bit of belief, aren't they, Maka?
I'm with you though. Looking down at a number of the players, they look out on the feet, some of them.
Is back into a more familiar defensive position now. Here's Rafinha into the last 10 minutes of the Allianz. Bayern Munich 1, Real Madrid 2. Here's Frank Ribery.
Never know anything about football, Kyle.
Thiago.
Oh my goodness.
Thiago. Sula. Tolisso looking to turn it round the corner for Muller.
Quality just hasn't been there for Bayern Munich.
Real Madrid 9 minutes plus stoppage time away from a third successive win in the Allianz Arena against Bayern Munich. Good touch there by Benzema, and then Sula across. That's a foul by Asensio. Zinedine Zidane is preparing to make his final change. Mateo Kovacic is going to be coming on to replace Casemiro, so that's going to be a straight swap for Real. Fresh legs in the middle of midfield just to try and get them over the line.
Yeah, he's had a yellow card as well, hasn't he, Casemiro?
Here's Luka Modric, who's found a bit of space to run into. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Vazquez, Modric. Vazquez couldn't quite navigate his way through a sea of Bayern Munich defenders.
Yeah, he did well, didn't he, there? It was James, was it? Rafinha, he blocked him off for the 1-2.
It's probably only 3 players from Bayern Munich probably played to their normal level, haven't they? Kimmich, Ribery, and the goalkeeper, all right. The rest, I would say, probably haven't brought their natural level. It's that weird flick from Lewandowski and earlier into Benzema. Really good save from Alright, makes himself big.
Yeah, nice stop from, wasn't it? Nice stop from him. It's a difficult one, he's bouncing out. When you look at this side though, Owen, do you think they can go to the Bernabeu next week and score 2, score 3?
I don't think Bayern Munich will have fielded a team like this all season. They're down to bare bones. The injuries, Robin, went off early. Boateng as well.
Just a quick note actually that Bayern Munich have got a massive
some of these injuries.
blowdown of Boateng and Robin were gone in the first half. Boateng was injured, I don't know how about Robin.
That's a good point, Vidal. He's a guaranteed starter. David Alaba, he makes his team so much better. Manuel Neuer as well. I mean, there's so many players missing.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Maka, no, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel there's a team that can go to the Bernabeu, score 2 goals.
Agree.
So they can make the task significantly easier for Bayern Munich if they can find a goal or 2 in what remains of this first leg in the Allianz. Still 6 minutes plus stoppage time to play. Joshua Kimmich beats Asensio to the ball. Now James Rodriguez, Kovacic was in there to break it up for the first time, and that's a throw into Real Madrid. In the back of the Bayern Munich players' mind that we didn't expect Juventus to go to the Bernabeu and score 3 times. I think had that question been asked in Turin, you would have had the same answer, and they did do it that night, albeit in a losing effort at the end. So there is recent history to suggest in this competition this season that strange things do happen in second legs.
Probably there'll be like 2 minutes break to carve a house
second leg
into
last year, didn't they? I just think though, this 11 in front of us, I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they're strong enough. They were much stronger this time last year, and unless they get some of their main men back, and Alaba could be that man to spare them forward, I don't think they're good enough.
It's Rafinha. Modric has gone across there to help out Lucas Vazquez. Now Thiago. Here's Ribéry. Marcelo seemed to judge it too well. Ramos was in there, on by James Rodriguez, then away by Ramos again.
Why did Marcelo just head it?
I don't think you're the only person asking that question. Zinedine Zidane might have been one of them. James Rodriguez, now Robert Lewandowski, hardly had a sniff in the second half, has he, Bayern's leading scorer. Now Tolisso, here's Thiago, now Ribéry. Jumped into that challenge there, didn't he? It's really a free kick to Bayern. Clumsy attempt.
He's just outnumbered there, isn't he, Ribéry? He needs somebody on the overlap. I think he's never, doesn't come join him. David Alaba, they need him back for that second game. Yeah. Hopefully Coleman can be fit as well. Need a bit of pace in the side.
Crowd around the Allianz Arena start to rise again. An opportunity here for Bayern Munich. Sula and Hummels have gone in there. Lewandowski hovering around the edge of the 6-yard box with Thomas Muller not too far away from him. It's in by James. It's a good header in there by Varane. Rafinha coming onto it, and then Sergio Ramos with a block.
He's made some timely headers, hasn't he, Varane? The tower and presence defensively. Just seems to be their competition, doesn't it? Champions League for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Seem to find a way to get over the line.
You're right, as the boys were saying in the studio, as Gary was saying, you've seen Madrid a number of times this year and they've been really disappointing. Yeah, here they are again.
3 minutes per
getting the job done. Time after time after time.
Bayern, 3 minutes to go. Bayern 1, Real Madrid 2. Bayern will continue to look for another goal. Here's Ribéry. Really well out there on that side since Lucas Vazquez has gone to right back to make sure that he's never isolated 1v1 against Ribéry. There's Tolisso, and that's a good ball in. It's Lewandowski, but he couldn't take the opportunity.
He puts it wide. Goalie doesn't save it.
It's a great ball from Tolisso.
It was like in slow motion. Varane sort of just got him, and then Lewandowski just runs away from him.
Tolisso misses it, doesn't he? Mo Salah scoring them for fun, isn't he? Them little dinks. Makes it look so easy. Just shows they're not. Lewandowski, goals that he scored this season, 39.
Well, he's been in scintillating form here, and he's scored 13 goals in his last 9 matches here in the Allianz Arena. 6 in 6 in his career against Real Madrid, but he's just not quite had that spark and sharpness tonight.
No, that was a great chance for him, that, wasn't it? If that's on Saturday in the Bundesliga, it's in the back of the net.
He's the last player to score a hat-trick in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Lewandowski, when he was a Borussia Dortmund player. Here he is. Intercept Thomas Muller in, and Sergio Ramos was there and helped out by Marcelo.
I really want Lewandowski to score. This is fine, I just want Visiting. I don't really want Real to win.
Here's Tolisso.
They have won a bit too much, time for a different team now.
Lewandowski. Modric there ahead of Ribéry. No foul. Kovacic was in there really smartly and powerfully too. He is going to get the free kick, and now it's going to be a yellow card for Thiago.
He knows something, Thiago. See by his reaction, he had to bring him down because he was away, Kovacic.
That was a bit of a strange touch from Lewandowski again, wasn't it? Should have scored just before.
Well, he's been heavily linked, as you know, Owen, to Real Madrid for next year. And if this is an audition tonight, he's been poor, hasn't he?
As well, Kovacic, done it, just driving. Tactical foul from Thiago.
I'll tell you what we have seen tonight as well that we didn't see in the second leg of the quarter-final, the presence of Sergio Ramos in the Real Madrid defence tonight, that when he has got a bit difficult and a bit rocky, he's been in there to glue them together, where they look so susceptible, didn't they, against Juve?
Yeah, Vallejo in there against Juve. Struggled, didn't he?
Lovely ball to Asensio, and now Marcelo. Third goal could make all the difference for Real Madrid. He wanted the free kick there, Marcelo, for the shoulder charge on him by Sula, but Bjorn Kuipers was there. Marcelo stayed down, so Asensio slotted in at left back. Here's Rafinha, glanced on by Varane and then dealt with at the second attempt by Asensio. Marcelo's back on his feet, holding the base of his back.
4 minutes.
Way away from the play. Rafinha. Tolisso with an awkward ball that he never really was able to judge.
Just feel like they've left it so late, Bayern, for a wave of momentum. Crowd were just up for it. Marcelo trying to get back in. Sula just runs across him.
I don't know whether there was a foul, actually. Doesn't seem to get any contact on the ball. Looks as if he was brought down.
One thing we are on the verge of seeing tonight is the fact that Real Madrid can still win matches when Ronaldo doesn't score. Marcelo with a goal in the first half and Marco Asensio with a goal in the second. Ronaldo did have it in the net, but ruled out for an earlier handball. He's been relatively quiet tonight, hasn't he? Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe saving his best for the second leg in the Bernabeu next week. It's a poor pass. Bayern Munich with an opportunity to come forward in numbers. Ribéry. Now James Rodriguez.
Too slow, isn't it? Too slow.
Here's Hummels.
You lose all that momentum.
Now the counter-attack for Real, and they've got Asensio steaming forward down the left, but Benzema didn't see him. If he'd have looked the other way there, carrying Benzema, he was clean through Asensio.
But also, the ball was on for Ronaldo, wasn't it? He has 2 or 3 touches before he passes it. Benzema, and he's offside, Ronaldo, isn't he? He shouldn't be, but he is.
I do wish the people at home could see the looks on the faces of Owen Hargreaves and Steve McManaman when some of these passes are going astray with these players tonight. You're as stunned as anybody.
Yeah, he used to such quality for both of these teams, as Mac has said. Kimmich, I think he's provided it for Bayern Munich, but...
Here's Tolisso. Sergio Ramos there again.
That's Sergio Ramos to a T. Intercepting, blocking, getting in the way of things.
For Ribéry, it's given Lucas Vázquez the chance to get across there and put him under pressure.
He's done all right, actually, hasn't he, Lucas Vázquez? He's done all right.
Pulisic done okay as well since he's come on, hasn't he? Trying to get on the ball.
Here's Kimmich.
1 minute left.
Lisa, Ronaldo in there to win it. Runs away from Ribery. There's more frustration for Bayern Munich. It's going to be so difficult, isn't it, for the German champions to go to Spain next week, unless they can raise their performance level significantly to overturn the deficit that they've got at the moment.
Yeah, this has been nowhere near good enough, has it? Nowhere near good enough. You can forgive Real Madrid, they're the away side, they're leading 2-1. But I've been really disappointed with the Bundesliga champions.
There's Ribery, one of the exceptions tonight. Navas down to claim it. Thomas Muller was waiting behind him. He's tried everything tonight, hasn't he? Ribery down the left.
Yeah.
Him and Kimmich have been their best players.
Advantage, Real Madrid yet again in the semi-final of the Champions League. Marco Asensio with such a significant goal in the second half. Marcelo with a thumping equaliser in the first period after Bayern Munich had gone ahead through Joshua Kimmich after a mistake by the goalkeeper Keylor Navas. But a competition has been dominated by Real Madrid. And it's a competition tonight that they've raised their game for. It wasn't Real Madrid at its finest tonight, but it was a Real Madrid team extremely effective. And the game is finishing here with 1 or 2 invaders on the pitch here at the Allianz Arena. But it's all about what happens on the pitch at the Bernabeu next week. It's advantage Real. It's finished. Bayern Munich 1, Real Madrid 2.
Bit of chaos on the field at the end of the game, but overall Real Madrid have done what they do. They've now won 6 consecutive games against Bayern Munich, despite the fact that Bayern Munich did have their chances in that particular game. Real Madrid go back to the Bernabeu with a strong advantage, 2 away goals and a victory. But of course, we recall just a couple of weeks ago, don't we, the Juventus game where they had a more emphatic lead than that and nearly blew it, but nearly's not quite enough. Marcelo with the all-important first goal for Real Madrid, of course. And overall, I have to say, Rio, you got the scoreline right.
Yep, 2-1 Houdini. Yep. But I think Bayern Munich will be kicking themselves. They had chances at this level, semi-final stage. When you get chances, you've got to punish teams, and they had chances. This keeper in picture, first half diabolical with a goal. The second half, he came up with 2 big, huge saves to keep his team ahead. And they're going to this second leg in a very, very good position.
Yeah, Asensio, of course, with the all-important winner, Sergio Ramos. Once again, terrific performance from their leader, Frank.
Yeah, Ramos came to the fore because they were sloppy today. They weren't at it. They were slightly in second gear. They've been like that a little bit this season. But when you're in second gear and you get a result like that in the semi-final, you're happy. Ramos, inspirational, a bit of pace from Asensio coming on the forward run was in the game.
That old adage again, Stephen. When you're playing badly and you're doing something right.
Yeah, they deserve credit for the results and the win. It was certainly an average performance, but you've got to give Zinedine Zidane credit. You know, the subs he made, the impact, as Frank said, from Asensio, more legs in the team, more pace, more directness, and also the big shot putting Vazquez as a right back up against Ribery, who held his own. And it was a tough 45 minutes, but he stood firm.
Certainly was. The Europa League is exclusively live on BT Sport, and Arsenal meet Atletico Madrid in tomorrow's semi-final. First leg on 2 HD and also in 4K ultra high definition. Coverage starts from 7 o'clock. The other semi-finals between Marseille and Salzburg, and that's on 3 HD from 8. And then we're back next week with the second legs of the Champions League semi-finals. Tuesday night, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich do it again in the Bernabeu Club, 2 HD. Wednesday night, Roma against Liverpool.